Good morning, everyone. Welcome back for the 11th episode of the Bulldog Banter podcast. I'm your host, Hyra, here with today's co-host,
Dylan Luna.
Today we have two very special guests who you might recognize from their voices. If you could please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm David Pehrson. I'm a senior.
I'm Karmen Wellington, and I'm a junior.
Okay, what do you guys do? What are you here for?
Well, we do the announcements every morning. It's pretty cool.
Yay. So with our first question is, how did you get in this position?
So last year, it was the first full week of school, and they wanted student council to do the announcements, take over. And so they're like, hey, we need someone to do the announcements right now. And like, can we get some people to go down there? And the first two people to like raise their hands to do it were me and Karmen.
Yeah, I was like, my hand shot up. I was like, yes, this is my dream.
Yeah, so we went and we started doing the announcements, and we've been doing it ever since.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You know, in middle school, I did the announcement sometimes in middle school because that was part of yearbook, and we always rotated.
Nice.
All right. And so how has like this role given you guys more confidence, you know, since you guys like speak to the entire school every morning, you know?
Well, I feel like I've always been like, I don't know, I like public speaking, and usually people don't like doing that. But I don't know, just makes you more comfortable to like just talk into a microphone, or I guess a phone, because that's what we talk into on the announcements. But I don't know. We've done like the homecoming assembly announcements for when we do like the candidates on the field, and so that's fun. Yeah, I don't know. I think it just makes you more comfortable to like talk in front of people, because I realize like I'm probably the one listening to myself the most and no one else.
Amen to that.
You?
Yeah. I mean, for me, I like her. I love to like speak in front of people. I love to put on a show in front of people. And so this was just an opportunity for me to like continue doing that and just have fun with it. Cheer people up in the morning. I hope, at least I do.
Yeah. So how does it feel to have so much energy in the morning when you're doing the announcements?
Sometimes it's fake, honestly. I'm not. I'm not gonna lie, but sometimes I'm like, okay, wake up, like let's go. Time to turn on that like fun personality to be on the announcements. But yeah, I guess that.
Yeah. For me, I'm just a high energy person. It can be like 5 a.m. and people are like, why do you have so much energy? I don't know.
Yeah, David gets me hyped too.
Yeah. I have a lot of energy until I'm sitting in one place for too long, and then I fall asleep. I fall asleep really easily.
Like, do y'all like take energy drinks or something like that to like prepare, or no?
I don't take like any energy drinks at all. I remember one time I only drank like half an energy drink, and I was shaking for like an hour. It wasn't even like a full energy drink. I just am so hyper all the time. So
Yeah.
I mean, I do enjoy a good Alani or Celsius in the morning. Sometimes some coffee.
Same.
For me, it's like more for the flavor than the actual energy.
Yeah. I honestly like don't feel the effect of like caffeine. Only if I like drink an Alani on like an empty stomach or something. Then I'm shaking for sure. But
Well, do you guys like feel like, I don't know how to explain this, like kind of scared since the whole school like knows your voice and can recognize it, you know?
Yes, I feel like, okay, I didn't like think people would. I think sometimes when I like talk like in a video or like on a microphone, I feel like I change how my voice sounds, like not on purpose. I don't know, I do. And for a while, people could not notice like who it was. They'd be like, who are these people on the announcements? I'm like, oh, that's actually me and David Pehrson. Yeah, but like, yeah. Go ahead, David.
no, I just remember at first I was really self-conscious, and I was like, I don't want anyone to like, who is this weirdo? But it was, it was as time went on, it got better, and now it's whatever, and it's great.
Yeah, it just feels regular now. Like, oh, here's my routine everyday thing. But sometimes when it's like big lists of names, I'm so worried I'm gonna say someone's name wrong, or like my grammar, or I'm just gonna like choke up on my words. That's the worst thing ever, because everyone in the school is listening to it, and I'm like,
even if they don't want to.
Yeah, exactly.
It's plain. Yeah.
What do you enjoy the most about it, though?
I think like, well, since we're on student council, David was on it last year. I enjoy that people get to like hear I guess us, like their student, like and someone else at school talk to like on the announcements instead of a teacher, you know, it's kind of sometimes you're like, oh, here's this principal giving these announcements, but it helps us like get events out and like, you know, shout out like to teams and clubs who are like having success. That's what I like.
I like doing the Friday funny.
Yeah.
They're bad jokes, but it's my favorite part of the week. I don't know. It's just I'm a simple person and I like dumb jokes and like I love dad jokes and
Oh, yeah.
it makes
Big.
me
I can see you
makes me
being
laugh.
like passionate about that. I can see you being
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I also love doing the Bulldog of the day. I always do he does the beginning, David does, and I do the end part, and I love doing the Bulldog of the day person, especially when it's someone I know. I'm like, oh, it's so and so, and yeah, and when I end the announcements, I'm like, have a marvelous Monday, Bulldogs. Have a little alliteration there sometimes. It's fun.
So like, what are some stuff like that y'all do to entertain, like, you know, the audience?
Keep
well,
it
the whole
fun,
school.
like you
how do you
said,
keep
Friday
it fun?
funnies.
Yeah, like stuff like that.
For me, I try to do like voices. Sometimes it's like
Yeah.
it's like come to the event right now, you know, stuff
Or like your
that.
French accent
Yeah,
when
or
the
like-
French club
yeah,
has a
whenever
meeting.
whenever there's a French
Yeah.
club announcement, I always do like a French accent. And then also
Yeah.
for her, she does like alliterations on like because on the script it's like have a great day, Bulldogs, but she always does something fun like have a
Yeah.
terrific Tuesday or wonderful
Oh, yeah.
Wednesday, you know,
Or
fabulous
just like
Friday.
make it a
So,
great day, like have
Yeah.
a good day, be
Yeah.
positive, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of can add our own touch on it
Mhm.
sometimes.
Yeah, that's nice. So you guys don't have to like follow a whole script.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
just like it just says like all the announcements we have to make, and then
Mhm.
we can always add a little
Yeah, well, that's
sparkle
nice.
to it. So yeah.
That's good.
Mhm.
So we hear your voices a lot every day, every morning, actually. But people don't really know you. They don't know
Yeah.
you two. So we're gonna do some get to know you questions
Okay.
first. So we're starting off with, what are some hobbies that you do outside of school?
Okay, my hobbies outside of school. I like to work out, and I play soccer on the soccer team at school. I also like to read when I have time, and then I really love doing crafts. Like I'm such a crafty person, and just like hang out with friends and stuff like that. And I love to play the violin and the piano too. I don't know, have a lot of
that's cool.
hobbies. I keep myself very busy. Yeah.
I am a big music person. I love music. I play 4 instruments. I play the guitar, saxophone, piano, and recently ukulele. I started picking that up. I just love music, and that I play the piano every day. You know, I try to play all those instruments as much as I can, and I do all like the plays and the musicals at school, and I love doing stuff like that. And I'm in choir. I just love doing all that, and it's just my like favorite thing in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I also just love to hang out with my friends.
That's pretty cool. So like, what's your favorite movie or like movie genre?
Rom-coms. Easy.
Rom-coms?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like the more modern ones or like
Oh,
the
definitely
2000s?
the 2000s
Yeah.
rom-coms.
Yeah.
Nothing compares to those. Those are the best. My favorite, probably. I mean, it varies, but 10 Things I Hate About You.
That's
So
the only
good.
rom-com
Yeah.
that I like.
we watched that one like over break.
Oh yeah, we did.
It's so
Yeah, it's
good.
really good.
It's
Yeah.
a classic, but
Mhm.
that
And
one
it's
is
based
really
off
good.
Shakespeare.
Yeah, and like I'm not a fan of the genre because I don't always watch it, but that is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
I do like that movie a lot.
Mhm.
I like a lot of like sci-fi fiction.
Oh,
I'm a
yeah.
big Star
Yeah.
Wars guy.
Yeah.
Star Wars is
Mhm.
very cool. I like Star
How
Wars. a
about
lot.
Marvel?
I do like Marvel too.
Yeah,
Marvel too.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
they're
cool,
both
too.
great. Favorite movie though is probably Indiana Jones.
Oh,
Jones.
that's cool. Wasn't there like a recent movie like not
Yeah.
that long ago?
It was
Something like that.
I think it was like a year ago, but it was fine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Who's your favorite artist? Music artist?
So many.
There are. I'm gonna out myself. 21 Pilots.
Wait, why, David? 21 Pilots?
I love 21 Pilots. No, they're literally the best in my opinion. I've loved them ever since I was a little kid because all my cousins would listen to them, and I remember growing up I'd be able to like, listen with them and just
Mhm.
have a good time and just so many memories. Whenever I listen to the music, I just think of me hanging out with my cousins because I'm really close
Aw,
with my
yeah.
family, and it just brings me back to those times. And I don't know, I really resonate with their music, and I don't know, I really like it. There's
That's
some
so
bangers.
sentimental. Wow, I like it. I think my favorite. Oh gosh, I can't pick. Like I love a bunch of different genres, but this is so basic. But Taylor Swift is like one of my favorites. I know. I know so many people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, this girl, she's a Swiftie. Okay, but like not like the popular ones, like. Like her not underground. She's not underground, but like, the songs that go unnoticed that people are like, okay, whatever. I'm like, I really appreciate this song.
Yeah, she does have good songs that people
That is
don't
true.
know about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or they don't like realize it's like, some people don't realize some of her songs are her singing. I'm like, how do you not?
Yeah, but also I think I like her lyrics a lot.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Her
a
lyrics
lyrics
really
person.
good.
That's
Yeah.
why I like it, because she tells a good story with her songs.
She
I
has
also
a song for
She has
every
some good
situation.
songs.
Yes, that's what I like, because I can be like, okay, I'm sad. What song should I play right now?
She has some bangers. I'm not gonna lie.
I also love Noah
some
Khan.
Swift.
Noah
Noah
Khan, he's a good one. Yeah.
If you guys could like travel anywhere in the world, like let's say at this moment right now, where would it be?
I have to think about it.
I don't know. I'm gonna say either like Italy or Greece,
Ooh.
because I really loved the Percy Jackson books growing up, and I think like Greek mythology and all those mythologies are like really cool. So I think that'd be a very cool thing to see, all of that ancient architecture, which is very, very cool. And it's very cool that it's like still standing, and there's some stuff that's like still like very well put together that's still around today. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Did you watch the new season or like the show that came out on Percy Jackson?
I did. I've watched season 1. Does season 2 come out? I don't know, but
No. I haven't watched it, but I do
Yeah.
kind of want
I thought it
to.
was. I thought it was
I
good.
didn't watch
Could've
it.
either.
I only
I thought
see,
it was
like,
good.
the TikTok edits
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You?
I don't know. It's so hard. Like, obviously, I want to travel a lot of places, but right now, I really want to go to Paris and like
Yeah.
London, like Europe. Yeah, that's what I'm interested.
For any specific reason or just
I don't know. I just think like, okay, probably because like I see it in movies a lot. Like I feel like a lot of movies are filmed like or like set in those places, and so I don't know. I think it's cool, and just like the history stuff. I kind of like history. I'm kind of history buff about
Me
some
too.
things. But and like it's very touristy. But the Eiffel Tower, like that would be so cool to like just be
to see in person.
so like close to it in person. Yeah.
So, for like everyone in the school, what is something you wish people knew about you that they didn't know before?
Oh, don't look at me.
I don't know. What's something I wish people knew about me? Maybe I'll think of something better, but like not people that I'm like, obviously my close friends know this about me, but like just, my mutual friends, like I have a 3-year-old sister. I don't know. It's like random. Like I'm 17 and I have a 3-year-old sister. But
Hey,
yeah,
I mean,
she's like my favorite
that's the
person.
same age gap between me and my oldest brother.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that I have 2 nieces and 2 nephews.
That's
That's
cool.
kind of
Okay.
interesting.
David's an
Yeah,
uncle.
I'm an uncle.
He's
4
the-
times
He's
over.
the cool
Four
uncle.
Oh, that's cool.
I am. I'm actually the favorite. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
It's lit.
Oh, also, people are still surprised when I tell them I'm in orchestra. Nobody
Really?
knows
Oh,
I
yeah.
do orchestra. Like, they'll be like girls on the soccer team, they're like, you play the violin? I'm like, yeah, since 6th grade. Like, I've been doing this a long time.
One thing I remembered something is I am not in Stuco this year. Everyone's everyone's asking like, oh, when are you guys doing this? I don't know.
Really?
I'm
You're
not.
not? You're not?
I'm not in Stuco anymore.
I didn't even.
I
know
just
that.
still exactly.
choice.
See,
I
no one
thought
knows.
you were
No one
still in
knows.
Stuco.
Yes,
Yeah, it's because
exactly.
I did it for 2 years,
Yeah.
and then last year it was because it's very crazy. It's so crazy.
It's a
So
big
much to do.
commitment. Yeah.
And I do all like the other stuff like musicals and stuff, and that takes a ton of time. And then I'm in a lot of AP classes, and then I have like church and stuff, so it gets very busy, my life. And my parents were like, hey, you can either do the musicals or you can do Stuco. You can't do both. And I was like, oh, so I ended up doing the musicals and stuff. But I'm still able to do the announcements, which I'm very grateful for.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
That's like me I was in event broadcasting, and that's how I got to do this. And I left the class, but I still get to do this somehow. So
You get the best of both
Wait.
worlds, I guess.
This is not like. How long have you guys been doing this? Like doing the
No.
announcements?
Since last year.
Yeah,
last
we
year at the beginning
Both
of the
of
school
you guys
year.
at the same time. You guys
Yeah.
started at the same time.
Yeah, we
Yes.
started
Yeah.
together at the same time.
Yeah.
who
Sadly,
did it before you?
Yeah.
I
I
think it
think
was
some
just,
random like student assistant.
or I honestly think it was just like someone in the office.
yeah,
did
like
it.
an office aide,
I
office
think
aide or something.
I think
like that.
Miss Shaw used to do them sometimes,
Yeah.
or a principal.
But they were so boring. They would get really close to the microphone. And they'd be like,
yeah, it's really bad.
Bulldogs.
Okay.
Yeah, because when I think of the morning announcements, I can
It's
only
like-
remember like you guys. Like I don't remember who was like the
Good.
people before. You know.
Yeah. Well,
I
don't
knew
know.
it was
Yeah.
you from your voice because I kind
Yes.
of recognized your
Yeah,
voice.
me too. I recognized your voice
But
too.
I didn't know it was you until
Yes.
I think it was Follies that like you were a
yeah.
host or something.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I kind of recognize him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I asked my friend, she's like, yeah, he does morning announcements. I was like, oh, okay. Face reveal.
Oh my gosh.
So our little last question in this section is, what would be your dream job if like money didn't matter at all?
I know mine. I would want to be on Broadway and do
Really?
all that.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool stuff.
That'd be sick.
I would probably just like read and paint, like do art. That's what I would like to do.
Yeah.
Because I wish I had more time to like do those hobbies. If I could do that for a job, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna play a game. I played
Okay.
this with student council last year. It's called There Are 10 But.
Ooh.
So do you know how this kind of goes?
I think so.
I
Yeah.
Like, okay,
think-
so like there are 10, so like picture like the most perfect person, and then it's
Yeah.
gonna say but they so and so and
Blank.
so, and then you're gonna like
Yeah.
rank them like what they would be like, oh, they'd be a
Okay.
6 or they'd be a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So all of us are gonna answer.
Okay,
for this
let's
part.
go.
So okay, there are 10, but they have no sense of humor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
You want to start off?
I
Oh.
don't know.
That's like
I mean, that's bad if they don't have a sense of humor.
I'll
Like,
have to say 5.
yeah,
Oh,
that's what I
yeah.
was thinking.
I was gonna say 4.
Like,
Yeah.
what's your personality if you don't have a
Yeah.
sense of humor?
Yeah, you're
like,
right.
Like,
you're
what are you
right.
gonna
Like,
talk about?
are we
You're
just
gonna be
gonna
like
sit-
business all the
Yeah,
time?
like,
It
are we just
sounds
gonna sit here and
awful.
have like
No.
boring,
Like a
surface
business
level
meeting.
conversation?
Yeah, it's like,
Oh.
all right, I'm gonna be your boyfriend. This is the proposal. You know, that, like,
No.
that seems.
No,
fun.
no.
No, like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
they need
5.
to like be able to like joke around. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
They
Mhm.
cannot.
Definitely.
No, that's so.
I don't even think that would feel like a relationship at that point.
Mm-mm.
There are
Really?
10, but they're always late.
I don't really
Everything.
care about that because I'm always late. Everywhere.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm always late all the time. I showed up
Yeah.
like this isn't bad, but I showed up like 10 minutes late the first hour today.
I'm the
Oh.
opposite.
Me too. I'm the opposite.
I'm the opposite.
I'd rather
Yeah.
be
I
like
mean, there's-
early.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
then,
I
like-
mean, if I could be early, that's great.
Yeah.
But if I'm not, it's okay. Didn't get that today.
Bit.
But I
Yeah.
would say there's still 10 for me.
I'd agree. Still 10.
Really? Okay, well, what
Doesn't
if you had to
bother me.
be somewhere on time or else you can't get in the doors?
I feel like, well, me personally, I can't judge them for that because
Yeah,
I'm so late all the
exactly.
time.
Yeah.
Okay, but like if I was a really on time person, that would definitely bug me a lot. Or
I
if
would
it,
say, cause 6.
6.
'Cause
Really?
There are
That
10.
low?
There are
Nice.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they can fix that. They can fix
Yeah.
that. Just forming good habits.
Yeah. Or like you cattle prodding them, like pushing them out the door. I don't know.
Well, it's gonna take
Oh
some
God.
time.
Yeah. I'll say a
I can see
7.
it.
A
7.
7
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
Mhm.
And did you guys?
You guys, yeah.
Are they
you-
still a
yeah,
10?
I mean-
I'm still staying at 10.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll say you're an 8 because sometimes I get really mad if I'm late to something that I decided I would be on time to. If someone
Yeah.
makes me late to that, I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that's
I
fair.
was
That's
so
fair. That's a good
frustrated.
point. I didn't
like
think about
like
that.
some things like I will make sure I'm on time.
Me too.
And if someone
Like-
else makes me late, oh, they are gonna feel the wrath. Like
I
I, will
know.
be so mad.
I
at them.
relate to that so much.
They're a 10, but they always talk about themselves.
Oh.
Always.
It's a 4.
That's
4.
like so
It's
a
low.
4.
Yeah, you're a 4. Like, be humble. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
There's more to life than
Like,
yourself.
ask about
And
me.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about myself. Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't talk about yourself. I only want things to be about me. Gosh.
Wait, no, I didn't mean it like that.
I know.
No, but like imagine being on a first date with someone and like the whole time they're just talking about themselves. Like,
Oh yeah.
oh no. I'd be like, I'm
Gets
gonna leave.
boring.
Yeah, that's like
repetitive.
a 5 or 4
Right.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only say so much about yourself,
Right.
and then yeah.
Right.
They're a 10, but they're always on their phone when you're together.
Oh.
Ooh,
That's
I
a-
hate this.
Mm.
It's
Oh, I
like
hate that,
sometimes
yeah.
sometimes like phones like together that can be fine, like, but all the time,
Oh
that's like
my
a
goodness.
6.
That's like.
Yeah.
I think like if you
yeah.
have your family or friends and you just need time to like sit back and relax, and it's fine to be on your phone.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
I'm such a quality time person that for
Mhm.
me being on
too.
your phone is like, oh, you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like
don't
they-
want to be here with me right
agree.
now.
They don't care. or
Exactly. I'm
nothing,
like, okay, you can leave. I don't know why you want to
Right.
hang
You
out
can
with
be
me
on your phone at
anyways.
home.
Like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I would say they're
I was
A
saying
five.
6.
Five's
Because they're still
valid.
a 10, remember?
reason. Oh,
Yeah.
They're a 10.
wait.
10. I
But
would
they're always on their phone.
That's
put
why
it
I could
at
just look
6.
at them.
Wait,
somewhere
They're
does
else.
this
a
include
7
while
for
they're
me.
driving? Because if it includes they're on the
Oh.
phone while they're driving, 0.
Oh, my
yeah.
David. Wow.
That's
This is David's make or break for a girl. You cannot be on your phone while you're
you
driving.
can even
Okay,
take a
if you're at a
glance.
stoplight, that's different. But like if you're on the highway, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
that's
is
annoying.
nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. What did you guys say?
I
didn't hear.
say they're 7.
7.
I
Yeah.
said 6, but if I'm kind of flip flopping between a 6 and a 5.
Oh.
Yeah, I said 6 as well. Mhm.
No, I said 5. They are a 10, but they live in another state or country.
I mean, they're still a 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say
And
that.
also, you
They're
could
still-
always move.
I mean,
Well, at this age, probably not. But I mean, yeah, I guess.
I
I
feel
mean, like we're about. At least I'm about to
Okay,
graduate. Like
that's
I could
true.
after I graduate. Like if they're 10, and I could go to where if there's a college near them. You know.
like
they're a 10. But the
Yeah.
thing I'm thinking of is like they're 10. Like they're a 10.
Yeah,
They're
they're
around
10.
all those other people. Like I'm not there.
yeah,
Like
yeah. Oh yeah, you
Oh,
have a
that's
point
yeah.
right
threatening
there.
to me.
You have a
That's
point right
threatening to me.
I forgot about that. That's
It's
a
not
really
a
good
good-
point.
That's a good, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point right there.
Mm.
I'm gonna say an 8. I think. I think
8.
Yeah.
yeah.
8.
I think 8.
I-
Because it's
I
not
think
like the
my-
biggest obstacle, but like if the only thing
Mhm.
wrong with them is that they're
In
like,
another state.
in another
Right.
state,
Yeah.
that's not like the craziest.
But
thing.
I think it would like cause me to be less attracted because I can't even like
See them all
they're
the
so
time.
Yeah.
far away.
Nah,
That's
that
fair.
would make me nervous. Like I would
Yeah.
start freaking out.
You don't really
Not
know
thinking
them.
about that. the
Yeah,
point you made.
like oh, there's other girls, there's other guys that want them, like vice versa.
Mhm.
It's fair.
But what if they have like different time zone and then you can't talk?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
worse.
that's so
Ooh, yeah, that's
difficult.
worse.
Worse. Yeah,
I
that
don't
brings
think
it
I could
lower.
do long
Yeah,
distance.
that's lower.
No.
I'm not made for that.
They're a 10, but they always. Oh wait, this would be like a 5. Okay, so they're a 5, but they always make you laugh.
Oh.
Ooh, that's like
I
seven and a
give
half?
them like a
7.
7,
Yeah.
an 8,
7.
7, 8,
Yeah.
7, 8, iffy
Yeah.
back and forth.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
funny
Both
are
ways.
they? Like,
Yeah.
like,
Is it
like, are
like-
they telling me the same joke and I laughed like one time, or are they funny with different stuff and I'm always laughing?
Yeah.
I'm always laughing. Then they're an 8 probably.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, I
good
think
point.
8's good.
Yeah,
I
because if
was-
you like spending time with someone,
Mhm.
then that,
I feel like that makes them more attractive, you
Yeah,
know?
Yeah,
you
that's what
spend
I was
more
gonna say.
time
When
with
you
them
like
and
someone's
stuff.
personality, you find them more attractive. Yeah.
it's true.
They're a 10, but they chew with their mouth open.
No,
Mm-mm.
no, 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 no.
That's a
no,
5.
no.
It's a 5.
I really dislike when people
like-
chew with their mouth.
I agree. It's like that. I don't have a lot of things that like gross me out. Or I'm like, ugh, but that's one of those
That's
things.
one of
Mhm.
them. Ugh.
Smacking, like when I can hear you chewing, especially like
Yeah.
across the table, I'm
yeah.
like, ew,
Like
keep
you-
your mouth shut. Like, I can see the food in your mouth. No,
Ew,
you're a
that's actually
5. You're a
gross.
5. Get
Yeah.
away.
Like-
I can't even go on a date. I can't even go out to dinner with you. Like,
Oh
no,
yeah,
no,
that's
no,
a
no.
good point.
Yeah.
But they're a 10, you know. They have to
But they're
think about
10.
you have to think about that.
Maybe we can just like sit on different sides of the restaurant.
I'll give them like a 7, probably.
Yeah,
Wait,
okay.
or
I won't.
no,
I
or
won't say
6,
5.
or
I'll say a
6,
7.
or
I'll
6.
say 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
about you?
I don't know. I'm trying to picture a 10, but I think maybe like a 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I can
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
that.
Did you give a number?
Yeah, I said like
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Brutal.
Okay. They're a 10, but they always cancel on plans last minute.
No.
Always.
So
Always.
so
Always.
inconsistent.
Oh,
Ew, I hate
that's
that.
awful. That's like a 4.
Bro, you're a 3. I'm never
Yeah.
talking to you again. Like,
Yeah, 3.
no.
No.
Like,
Get away from me.
I'll give him a 5.
wow.
They're still a 10, bro. You gotta think about that.
Okay.
Yeah, but if they always cancel on plans, when are you gonna see them? Or like, when are you gonna
Oh, yeah,
do
you're
stuff
right.
together?
You're never
Right,
gonna
you're
hang out with them if
right.
they cancel on you every single
Oh, yeah,
time.
you're
Unless, like, you
right.
just,
I would
like,
start
pull up to their
thinking,
house.
oh yeah, I would start thinking they're not interested in me. I'd be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give up.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll say 4.
Oh yeah.
What did you say?
I said a 4 as well.
4.
Yeah, I think I switched to 4.
4.
as
Okay.
well.
So we're all 4s.
I'm still with I'm a 3.
Oh.
That's a 3 for me. No.
Okay. They are a 10, but they constantly interrupt you mid-sentence.
I hate this. I get like a little bit, but if I'm talking and I'm on a roll and you
Oh,
cut me
yeah.
off, What
I
are
feel
you
so
doing?
bad about like
Ugh.
myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Me too.
And whenever I do that, like subconsciously, I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry."
Yeah.
Like keep
Me
saying what
too.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Me too.
oh, it makes me feel so bad.
I don't know, because
Mm.
I know have interrupted people
Oh.
mid sentences and stuff. That
Mhm.
it's not. I don't mean no bad intent.
Intention,
You know,
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
Right.
I
Yeah.
don't- like I just want to talk.
No,
you know,
this is
but I
about,
don't
like,
mean
people
in a
who
bad
just-
way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like,
But-
there's a difference between like doing it all the time and
Yeah.
like, every now and
And,
then
like, a
you
couple
accidentally
times it
interrupt. Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
But-
say they're like a.
I'm gonna say a 5.
Wow.
Let's
May
say
no.
A
Is
7.
It's not
4.5,
every. I would say
4.5.
7.
Yeah, me too. I was
It's not
I was
every
thinking
time
7
you
or
talk.
8.
It's
yeah.
just like
Oh,
sometimes.
oh,
they
is it?
interrupt,
It's not every single time.
right?
Oh, if it.
I don't
So
know.
they're like constantly doing it.
They're constantly.
I'm gonna
Oh.
stick at a 5. I'm gonna stick at a 5. That
I'll
bothers.
stick at a
That bothered
7.
me too much. Because then I
7.
feel like I couldn't say what I want to say. Like, what if like I'm really sad? I'm like, hey girl, I'm sad.
Hey, girl.
And then she cuts me off.
She's like, actually, no. Let me
Yeah.
say
Like,
something.
Actually, today I just went to the mall.
Yeah.
And I did this. It's like, okay, well.
I was trying
Yeah,
to tell you
I'll
I'm
say-
sad.
We're done.
Or, okay, yeah, 6. I'll say a 6. Okay. They are a 10, but they order food without asking what you want.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
But this could also be like, what if they know your order really well?
Wait,
No,
what do you
you
mean?
get-
No, they don't
that's
get
not
you
it.
anything. It's like
Oh,
they don't buy.
like they don't get you anything. Oh,
They don't-
I see.
oh, I was
see what
thinking
you're
the
saying.
same way.
David,
Yeah.
you're
Thinking
always
the same
looking on the
way.
brighter side. I love that about you.
Thank you. You're so sweet.
So like they don't get you nothing. They just get food for them.
Yeah,
that
like
what-
they're
oh.
you're
ordering
together,
on DoorDash
and
or
they're like,
something.
Hold on, I'm just ordering food.
I'm just doing
Yeah.
something.
and
yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, oh, did you already make the order? They're like, yeah.
Yeah, that
I'm
is
like,
kind of evil.
That's a 7 for me. I
That
think.
that's evil. I agree.
Just that.
It's
in the
7.
moment, I would be like, you're 5. I'm so mad at you right now.
It's
For
like
this.
even if I wasn't hungry, you should have asked. But
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not that
I'll
kind.
say 7. No.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm like stuck between 6 and 7. Oh, I'll say 7. Okay.
Yeah.
They are a 10, but they fall asleep during every movie.
Oh, that doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I
No.
mean, as someone who falls asleep everywhere, I can't judge for that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna still
You?
say.
I mean, to me, they're still. I'll say 9.
yeah.
Yeah.
9
I
because they're
don't
still
know.
10.
I'm
Yeah.
a little
think about
bug.
that.
To me, they're still 10. Like
Yeah.
that doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
If I'm watching the movie, that's fine. I can
Yeah.
still watch the movie while they're asleep. Like,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna-
you know.
I'm gonna say an 8 because the only thing I'd be annoyed about is like if I wanted to talk about it, like, oh, this was really cool, and she's like, what?
Yeah.
That would-
Yeah. Like,
That's
I
it.
would say a 7 because if I want to show them the movie because I love it,
Oh,
and then they fall
Oh,
asleep.
yeah.
that's so different.
Yeah.
That's also true.
Yeah.
Okay, they are a 10, but they are always singing. But every time they sing, it's off key.
Oh, you look at always singing. Looks at me.
I didn't mean it like that. And then she said off key, and I was like, oh, never mind. David
Yeah.
never sings off key.
Yeah, I'm
Never,
always
never,
on
never.
key.
They're off key. I can't judge. I'm
Yeah,
not
me
like a
either.
perfect
I was like-
singer.
Me
I
either.
can judge.
Oh,
Actually, I do
David.
this all the time.
Yeah.
So I would say 10.
They're still
Still
10.
10.
I
Yeah,
don't
they're still 10.
care.
Yeah.
I hate it when people sing off key. It's the worst. It hurts my ears because I know what it sounds like in my head, and so whenever they sing off, it's like ugh, it messes with my brain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say I'm not gonna bring them down too low, but like a 7.
A 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You'd be like, don't sing this
Yeah.
song. You
I
don't
don't-
sing it
actually,
very
can
well.
we talk about something else?
Yeah.
Well, it depends the scenario. If it's like we're in the car and we're singing, sing off tune, girl. But if like I don't know, it's like the middle of the day and you're just like singing a song. I don't know.
For some reason.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a little too harsh. I'm gonna say an 8. I changed my mind.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a little harsh.
Wait, Karmen, did you give your number?
Oh, there's still a 10.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I do
Yeah.
that too. So
Yeah,
I think
me
I
too.
said 9. Yeah, I think that's what I
Nine.
said.
Why 9?
Because there's still a 10, at the end of the day.
this is his defense every time. Like
Yeah.
they're still a 10.
still a
Like,
10
in
think
mine.
about how attractive they are. Like you
I
can't
mean-
take that much off.
It's just
Okay.
one
That is
flaw.
a good point. That
One
is a good
little
point.
thing. It doesn't even matter. They're a 10, but they take long to respond to texts. Too long.
Oh.
What's too long? Like
Yeah.
a whole day
Um,
or like over 5 hours? Like,
Oh.
maybe like a
Ugh.
day, because I feel like
a
hours is like,
day?
oh, maybe they were doing something.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
understand hours.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes I just genuinely forget. Someone texts me and like I look at their message. And I'm
Okay,
like, oh yeah.
But
And-
like
Yeah.
if you're like dating them, they shouldn't forget that you texted them.
That's
That would
true,
make
but
me
sometimes you just
upset.
get like into a rhythm, like you're doing chores or like your dad
Yeah.
yells at you or something, and you're like, "Crap, I gotta go do this." At least for
Mhm.
me, I'm
Mhm.
gonna say an 8.
Yeah, me too.
8.
I was going to say 8 too.
If they don't respond for like a whole day though, that would be like a 5 for me.
Or what if
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like an emergency?
Oh, yeah.
And
And
that's
then
what
like
it
you
is.
need
That's
them
what it
to
is.
reply quickly and they just don't.
Yeah, that would make me upset.
I would say
true,
a
I mean, you could always call them. Because
Yeah, I always
texting,
call
you can
people
just-
if it's
yeah.
urgent.
yeah. Okay, I'll say a 7.
Mhm.
They're a 10,
Mhm.
but they can't hold a conversation.
Ooh.
That is a big one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's like a 5. Like, what am I supposed to do with you? What are we gonna do? I want to talk to you. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't
you're
want to
right.
just
Oh, okay.
stare at
Yeah.
you. Like I know you're attractive, but like
yeah.
I want to talk. You know.
It's like we have to have like a conversation. How else are we gonna like learn about each other? Or
Yeah,
whatever,
Yeah.
you know?
right.
Yeah.
Mm, I would say.
I would say
Yeah.
7.
They're
7.
probably a 6.
I would say 6
for me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I can't. I also can't hold conversation, but like sometimes I can. They're a 10, but they have no interest in your hobbies or passions.
Oh. then,
At
like,
least act like you're
Yeah.
interested. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you like me, then you can try and like what I like to do. Like you know, probably like
Mm,
7.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
7 as well.
yeah.
I agree.
7. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. 7's all around.
They're a 10, but they don't make an effort to meet your friends or family.
I
That's-
ooh
that's
no
gonna
no
be
no
the
no
issue.
no no.
It's like a
Mm.
5.
4. Be
4.
gone. You can
Yeah.
like if you only want to meet me.
Actually, wait, yeah, 5's like middle of the board. I agree. 4. Sorry, I cut you off. I'm so
4.
sorry.
No, I was done. Yeah, 4. Yeah.
I think 5 or 4
I'll say
around there. Let's
5. Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like it's important to like know each other's
No.
friends and
Yeah,
stuff.
and
you
also
know?
my family. Like,
family.
not gonna meet
family's
my
so
family, you know what I
important,
mean?
too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it? But it's also kind of scary.
yeah.
At the beginning, but like
At the
then it's like
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're a 10, but they're constantly gossiping about everyone you know.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah. It's not very cool. Like, I can get
Yeah.
sometimes, like, if you're venting about someone, like, someone did something, it's like, yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
get some steam off.
That's
Yeah,
understandable.
if something
but-
happened to me and they did something to me, then I'm gonna talk about it. No,
Like-
yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta
Uh,
picture it because I gotta like. It's
Me too.
And,
I'm picturing it like right too.
I'll say a 5 or 6, because if they're
Mhm.
talking that way about someone else, what are they saying about me?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I will say
That's true.
5,
That makes me
especially if it's
little
like people I know, like
Yeah.
my friends and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Don't gossip about them. You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, it's
No,
not
that's a 5.
like it's dumb. I'm like, I know that you're talking about my friends. Like, why would
Yeah.
you talk about my friends? I'll just tell them.
Yeah. That's a 5.
Yeah,
I'll say.
maybe a
I'll
5.
say a 5.
They're a 10, but they have no ambition or goals for the future.
No, I cannot.
You
Yeah,
can't.
that would
Mm-mm.
kill me. It's like,
Mhm.
what are you like? What are you doing? with
I
your life?
understand, like, if you're like, oh, I don't know what I want to do, like,
Yeah.
for a job or like
Oh, yeah,
college,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like,
If you're
at
like,
least have
you don't wanna try.
motivation, like,
Yeah.
you know, or like making yourself better. Like,
Yeah, I'm trying to improve.
that probably makes them like, I don't want to say a 5. I'll go with a 6. Probably.
I'm gonna go with a
6.
4. That's I've known people like that, and it ruins their lives.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a
Mhm.
4.
T.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with a 4 as well.
Yeah, maybe I should go
It's
lower
like-
actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like 4.
Yeah.
So you
Okay,
just-
I
there has
agree
to
with
be
you guys.
something you
I agree
wanna
with you
do.
guys.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how harsh. to
Because
be.
like I'm the type of person who like wants to achieve a lot in life. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then when like
Yeah, you
if
can't
they're
really
like-
do that if you have someone holding you back.
yeah, that's
Oh
makes
yeah,
sense.
that's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4. They're a 10, but they judge others for their choices. I didn't
No,
word that right.
that's not their place. They shouldn't
Yeah.
judge. I think they're.
I think you can have like an opinion on people's choices, but
Yeah.
but like you still have to love people no matter what. You know, people
Mhm.
make mistakes. People aren't perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
You gotta remember that.
Well, we're not. I'll say a 7. No. I'll say a 4
A 4.
or 3.
I'm going down to
Whoa.
a
That
4.
dropped
Yeah.
really. You went from a 7 to a 3.
I think it bothers me a lot when I always hear people like being very judgmental of others, you know, because then I'm like, you're gonna judge me for
Yeah.
like everything,
And it's like you
So,
don't really
or not
know them
everything.
either.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 4 probably.
Yeah. A 4. I'll go with 4 and 5.
4.
I'm gonna say a 4.
4.
Well,
Mine's a 3. Those are the ones I wrote, but I'm trying to think of like the ones
Do you
I
guys
did
have
last
any
year.
offers?
Oh, last year we did they're a 10, but they're shorter or taller than you.
I cannot.
No,
Wait, what do
no,
you
no.
mean?
Okay,
Is
so
it
for
shorter?
us it would be shorter.
They're
For y'all it would be taller.
No, I cannot.
they were
No.
10. Everything.
Oh wait.
If
Oh
that's,
wait.
if
You're
that's,
right.
if that's
You're
the
right.
one
You're
thing,
right.
if that is
I
the
bet,
one
like,
thing that's
any
wrong.
model would be taller than you.
Oh,
Okay.
She has a point right
I
there.
was like, how much taller though? That is a good question.
Oh.
Like, is
I
it like
don't
is
know.
it like an inch or is it like?
If she's a full like
It's
2
like
feet, no.
like think of Tom
Her
Holland and
feet.
Zendaya.
Oh.
But they're such a power
Yes, yeah.
couple.
Also, it's like if every other thing about them is a 10,
Yeah.
and the only thing that's
You
like
shouldn't
is-
like value
yeah.
that much of their physical
Exactly.
appearance over there.
No, they're 10. No.
I still
their
think
height.
they're 10.
I think for me, no, because I'm kind of like a shorter person, so I think my children would be like really short.
That's so true. I'm such a hypocrite, but like I know I just said like you shouldn't value their physical over their personality, but like I'm taller, like I'm a girl that's taller, and so if you're shorter than me, I can't like. I don't know how I'd feel. If you're like a foot shorter than me, I'd be like, no.
Wait, how tall are you?
I'm like 5'8", so
It's pretty tall.
like if I I like to wear heels like when I wear a dress, so
Oh
No.
yeah.
That's a
'cause
good point,
imagine
though.
You take them out
Right.
and they're wearing heels.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
That
Or like
just
if-
makes it
then
awkward.
she's gonna be even
Yeah.
taller than you guys.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
which is gonna be-
I don't know what I would rank it out of 10.
Think about it. He's the perfect guy. He
Okay,
gets,
can
he
we
gets you like
pick-
presents. He does like
Can
all
we
the good
pick
things.
a certain
except he's just a
height?
little.
Can we pick
Okay, you're
a
5'8".
Can we
Let's
say
say
like they're this
he's-
many inches or whatever
Let's
shorter?
say he's 5'5".
Ooh, that's a lot of inches. If he's that much.
I feel like
ooh.
that's
Like-
so drastic.
Like it's so noticeable. You know?
But it's very
Like,
noticeable.
it should be
I'll
very
give them
noticeable.
like an 8. They still have a chance, you know.
An 8.
What about
You know, they
you?
can get like some insoles to make them taller.
For like those things that you put in your shoes.
Or like when we
You
take
know,
a
that's-
picture, they can stand up on the step. It'll make them look taller than
You have to
me.
like crouch down a little bit.
Oh no.
No, I'm gonna say maybe like a 7. No,
Mhm.
6.
Wow.
Ooh.
It's okay.
We think. Oh, we did this with Sophie and Jake.
Mhm.
He said 0.
Wow.
Yeah, that one.
That's
Oh
funny.
we were
my
like, oh,
gosh.
okay.
That makes sense for Jake.
Jake would. Yeah.
You said
I said 10. You know.
10.
I still said a 10 as well.
10.
I said 8.
8. I
But
said
like
6.
she cannot be like
Yeah.
tall enough
Yeah.
that it's
If she's like
noticeable, you know?
if she's more than like 2 inches taller than me, then the numbers start to
No.
go down.
Oh my
For every
gosh.
inch,
Yeah.
a number goes down.
Like if you can barely notice it, it's okay.
Yeah.
But if it's like if I'm like on her shoulder,
Oh.
no, like that's not
Oh
gonna
my
work
gosh.
out.
Okay, but
People
thing
be
is-
like, "Are you guys siblings?"
Yeah.
Yeah. But think me,
Siblings or dating?
I'm 5'2", 5'3".
Oh my.
So shorter to be like 5 foot.
So
almost
short.
like 4
Ooh.
foot.
They would look
I
like a
know.
child.
I
Yeah,
know.
right now
Maybe.
wearing platforms. But
Wow.
what else? What else?
They're a 10, but their laugh is really annoying.
Oh,
Like, they
that's
have
a
an
good
awful
one.
laugh.
Annoying or
Oh
just
my
like
God.
bad?
No, like every time you
Like,
hear
annoying.
it, it makes the whole
No.
moment unfunny.
Oh.
Like you're like, ooh.
I'm going with the 6. for that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
6.
Ooh,
A
it's a
6.
5.
Uh-huh.
I would
I agree,
get so
6.
irritated.
Me
I would
too.
get so irritated.
That could not work out.
No.
What about you?
No, I said 5.
Oh, 5? Did you say?
I said a 6.
So everyone
Six.
said 6.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Was
We did
there-
one that was like they don't want to meet your friends, but what if it's like they're 10 but they don't like your friends?
Mm.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Nah, cause then like imagine like y'all try to hang out together.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
probably
that
gonna
would
try to
work.
separate you from your friends. And
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah. That's
you
not gonna work
dirty.
out.
Right. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
That's,
number.
it's like a 4.
That's like
4.
4 or 5.
Four.
Yeah, 5. I'll say 5.
Ooh, they're a 10, but your friends don't like them.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I was gonna
yeah.
say something like that.
Your friends don't like them. Hmm.
Wait. Your friends don't like them, or their friends don't like
No, so,
you?
like,
No, like your
your
friends
friends-
don't like
Your friends are like,
your-
ooh, I don't like
like your
him. Or
partner.
Oh, well then I feel like kind of blind, cause
Yeah.
you.
yeah, I'm like, ooh, what do you not like about him that I'm not seeing?
That
That
one's
would-
hard.
Mm.
They're probably like an 8.
Yeah,
I'd
that
say
would
like an
that would
8.
make it like an 8
Yeah.
because I guess it's their perspective.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so we're ending it here. Thank you so much for listening.
You guys have any
No.
final words I want to share?
Keep listening to the announcements.
And
Yes.
to the Bulldog Banter.
Yeah.
Thanks for
And the
having us. It was so much
Friends.
fun.
Thank you.
Yes.
This was
Okay.
really fun. I loved it.
All right. Thank you.